Hi, this is my channel. This is FML Diversify, and my name is Fern. Welcome to my channel, and how's everybody doing? Well, I came on to share a quick video with you about the current economic turmoil that's going on in the country. And this is for those who use a lot of the fast delivery companies like Uber Eats and different things like that. It's time to start saving your money, because we don't know what's going to be happening in the economy. And right now, it's time to start saving your money and, as they say, storing money for a rainy day. We don't know what tomorrow's going to bring. There's a lot going on in the economy and in the country and in different departments. A lot of federal workers have just lost their employment, some after 40, 50 years. They were escorted and locked out of their jobs. But I'm coming out here just to share with you. Begin to, like I said, and I always say, shop for those deals, stock up. I know there's a high fee for using a lot of the quick delivery services, and a lot of you might say, well, I do that and that's how I make my money. I understand. There are still going to be a lot of people using that service. But I'm talking for those who are really, not saying you're not serious about, they don't do it. They don't drive, they don't bike, and they don't do those quick delivery services, but they spend a lot of money on them. You can no longer afford to spend, some people, over $100 a day on fast delivery services. Begin to get some recipes, and I even get the containers. I do a lot with my fast food containers. I don't do Uber Eats or anything, never have. That's not my thing. I think I tried a delivery service from a Chinese restaurant in the last 5 years once, and I was so turned off by it. I said, and it was for a luncheon special for myself and one of the ladies I serviced. And I think by the time we got a luncheon special, we just got one meal a piece. It was like $36, and I think the delivery service was like $15. And I was like, oh no, I will not do that again. So I just want you, young people, married couples, I know it's time consuming. You don't want to cook. You can meal prep. My daughter was doing some advanced cooking today when I was talking to her, my oldest daughter. And she was like, Mom, I'm cooking up some French toast. She was like, she made French toast for everyone. And she kept on, and she was making more French toast for the days to come when she doesn't feel like getting up. And she's always on the road doing something or doing this or doing that. So there's days that she doesn't want to go downstairs and cook that French toast or pancakes. She's a scratch cooking mama, and she cooks a lot of her meals from scratch. She's very good. I'll be so excited when she starts her YouTube channel, because she's a superb cook. But she doesn't always want to cook, so I understand. So I know her family, they're talking about cutting out, eating out and stuff, because the economy's changing. Food is costing a lot. So if food is costing a lot in the grocery stores, what is the pre-cooked food from these restaurants costing, plus the delivery, plus the tip? You know, I saw this video the other day, and the person, I don't know the whole piece. I did Instacart. I drove one time for that. But the young lady didn't put a tip in the cart for the lady, and the lady had put not so kind. She didn't say what it was. All she said to her when she approached her house was, disregard the note I put in your bag. And she was like, what are you talking about? Because the girl goes to give her tip, because she had it in her hand, and the lady was so angry. She put a not kind note in the girl's bag, and the girl's like holding the money out, but the lady didn't know that the note was in the bag. And if you're gonna do that type of service, you could do whatever you want to do. But you know, people don't know what you're thinking. People don't know what you're going through. You know, I delivered, like I said, Instacart. And I wasn't a fan of it. I did it because I needed to, and when they blocked me because of something I didn't do with my ID, they couldn't get a clear picture shot. And this was like, oh well, there's some crazy stuff. I said no, that wasn't for me anyway, because the amount I made, that's a whole nother story. I was like, that's not for me. But I just want you to know that you can do what you want to do, but giving people $50, $60, $100 a day, and then you're talking about you don't have any money, and you don't pay the Uber driver in the restaurant. You can't do that and make it. You got to save that money. You got to start cooking. I know a lot of you younger generation, y'all don't know how to cook. An air fryer, YouTube, Google, they have recipes, and you probably will be a superb cook, a superb baker, a superb expert in producing some type of drink or a healthy drink. Stop giving your money away because you don't have any gain. With what they're doing in the economy over there in Washington, they're doing stuff that have never been heard of. You don't know if you're going to have a welfare program. You don't know if you're going to have a Social Security program. You got to line it up. You don't know where your next penny, nickel, or dime's coming from. Those people who were let go from the federal government, that's the first of many, because you see a lot of stores are closing down now. You got to start your own business, y'all. You got to get some gifts. Go online, begin to look, do some research. I teach on street vending, and I teach on reselling. That's the way you're going to have to make it, because if they cut these programs, we already got chaos going on in the world with people being at odds. We know the Lord is soon to return. I know it. If you don't know it, I ain't sleeping, y'all. I am not sleeping. And I want you to know, y'all young parents, you can make it. You can make, I know it's going to get tight, but you put your faith in the Lord, you can make it. Young dads, single dads, married couple, you can make it. God will make a way out of no way. I've seen him. I'm telling you my testimony. I was a single mom. I'm still a single mom. A single grandma. One day I'll get married when God says so. Until then, I got to still keep being a single mother. My oldest is 42. But I'm not going out like that because I want to make it to be in eternity with my master. So I'm letting you and I'm sharing with you that start that business. Sew some clothes, crochet, read books. There's all kind of apps. I think they got some app over there where you can read and start a business like that. Be encouraged. Be encouraged. Remember, stop wasting your money eating at all these fast food restaurants. Start grabbing those pizzas from Walmart, all these McDonald's, no. Stop and Shop, they have those pre-made pizza. Make your own pizza dough. You'll be surprised how much it costs to make your own pizza dough. Bring the kids in the kitchen. Google the recipe. Have fun with the kids at night. Grandmas, when you're babysitting, y'all doing pizza. Don't $30 for no pizza. Not one pizza, $30. No. Go get a box of, they used to have this box pizzas though. Where you grandmas, y'all make breads and stuff. Teach the kids how to make pastas. Y'all get the flour all over the place and the cheese. And y'all get to cooking, making breads and cakes and pies and all that good yum. Collard greens, teach them how to cook so that they could know. Teach them how to take and sew. If they're going to be home and they're going to be home with your grandma, read with them. Teach them. I know sometimes they get on your nerves. I told my grandson, he did something I told him not to do. I told his mother, one of my daughters, I said, he banned for a month. She understood. I wasn't playing with him. Because when you do something I tell you not to do, and it's in the safety of everybody, And he's 4. He's been for a month. And he knew because he threw his head down. When you override grandma, I ain't going to cuss him out. Please stop cussing at you kids. Please. You ain't like when nobody was cussing at you. Don't cuss at them. It hurts my heart when I see parents cussing at their kids. Because I used to cuss at mine. I used to wake up cussing and go to bed cussing. And I thank God for deliverance every day. And when that enemy tried to provoke me, it's a battle. But I'm glad victory's mine, and it's victory's mine. And the Lord Jesus. Come on, y'all. We got to do better. We can do better. Every day God wakes us up, we can do better. My Bible says I'm the head and not the tail, above only and not beneath. And if you don't start treating yourself right, then people are going to treat you like you treat yourself. Love yourself, young ladies. Love yourself, young men. Look in the mirror and say, I love you. Tell yourself, I love you. If you're going to look for love from you. And stop looking out here in the world that you, like, I want to be like everybody else. I used to be like that. I fight that spirit every day of copycat and being like somebody else. Be you. Be you. Who God made you to be. And if you don't know who you are, start spending some time with you. Y'all start wasting your money. Y'all have a great night. This is Fern from FML Diversify. Welcome back to the come back to the channel. Subscribe. Encourage someone else. And the Bible says, encourage yourself in the Lord. You gotta encourage yourself. David encouraged himself. Encourage yourself. Y'all be well and y'all have a wonderful night.